Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Wednesday, June 24th, 2020, and we are in our 15th week of dealing with this coronavirus, COVID-19, safer in place, isolated in place, safer at home thing going around the world. So here in Jacksonville, Florida, it's going on 6 o'clock in the evening. It is 80 degrees Fahrenheit outside, rain cooled, at 66 degrees inside. And that would be 27 degrees Celsius out there and 19 degrees Celsius in here. And the humidity is at 83%. So that actually adds about 15 degrees outside. About 10, 12, 13 degrees, whatever. It's muggy and warm out there. So, some of you all know that I recently picked up a van, excuse me, to use for my escape pod to steel tent, go exploring, chase the bumper, get away from humanity or whatever. So, now it's a conversion van, and it's designed, it's got all these lights and everything inside of it, and old school, all still 12 volt filament type bulbs, and but the main battery, the starter battery, also is able to be discharged quite a bit to run all the lights and the other stuff that's inside the vehicle, and it shuts itself off so that there's still enough energy to start the battery or start the truck. I just put a new one in. And then I bought a second battery as a house battery that'll be dedicated just to like charging my phone or running lights or fans and stuff like that. So to that end, I picked up. Where's the end? I picked up this 12 volt extension cable. I'm going to build a very basic system. I'm not going to have solar power. I'm just going to charge it right off of the vehicle charging system when the vehicle's running. You plug this into what I still call a cigarette lighter. Many people call it a power point. There's actually one on the dashboard. There's one in the back of the van. So this is, I don't know, 12, 14, 15 feet long, something like that. It's about, I have about a 6 foot arm span. So, we're going to go just a little over my 6 foot. And then I'm going to snip that wire. Peel that wire back. Find the right spot in here, and we're going to strip that back a little bit. Is that the right one? It's not the right one. Actually, it would help if I could see. I need stronger glasses. So is it 12 gauge? Guess it's 12 gauge. Now I have these come on. I have these wire ends. strip that back a little bit more. I like to twist these and then double them up. I'm not an electrical type person by any means. I mean, they're talking to me about the battery the other day, and they're talking about watts and amps and all this other stuff, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, Watts is a city in California, isn't it? And like, isn't amp a drink? So, anyway, let's get this in here. Crush that down. Like so. I think I'm going to cut this one a little bit more too. Ooh, that was a little too easy, I think. There's that one. Now for the other end. I have one of these already made for my other vehicle using mobility scooter batteries, and it works really well. I may actually end up having both batteries hooked up in the vehicle. It all depends. But I like to be able to, especially with this extension cord the way it is, I can take my fans outside the vehicle with no problem. If I need to get a little bit further, then you know the battery's portable. So it's all good. If I'm sleeping in, if I set up a tent instead of sleeping in the vehicle, it's easy to take with me. I don't have a whole lot of strength in my hands. But that should do it. All right, now this battery, like most marine batteries, has a threaded post on it, but I don't have the bolts or the nuts to go on that, unfortunately. So I bought actual battery posts, battery clamps, battery post clamps, whatever. That one goes on there. And this one will go over here. That one's tight, that one's loose. Didn't make much difference. So, this is the negative over here. Go ahead and put both. Go ahead and put both negative or black terminals or wires on there like that. Tighten that down. And we'll do the same thing over here. Put the red. On the red. And we're basically done. I need to tighten the posts up on the battery. That on there like that. That will go on there like that. Alright, so now I have a female plug that I can plug things into. And one thing I'm going to plug into it will be this three-way adapter. It's got 3 female plugs and 2 USB ports. And a built-in amp gauge. So 12.2. I guess I need to break out my battery charger, huh? That's basically it. I mean, I'm going to put this into a battery box, and then I'll fully charge it off the house, off a battery charger. When I put it in the truck, I'll just plug that in. Probably keep this up by the front of the truck for the most part, and plug this in at the dashboard. That way I only plug it in when I'm driving, and I unplug it when I'm not driving. I've been doing this for a long time, so it's something that, you know, I almost always think about. And I have a backup system with this van that if the battery system runs down too far, it apparently knows and shuts itself off, which is something I'm not used to. But that's it. That's basically the system. Trying to get my box. Put it in a battery box. There's enough room in there to coil all the extra wire and whatnot in. So maybe even put a small power inverter. But that's it. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me, check me out on Facebook or Instagram. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. Um, I'll have links to similar videos and related videos and all that good stuff. So if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all. Bye-bye.